Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how to get your real estate license. Now, every state has its own requirements and a different process to get your real estate license. So my video is going to be geared more towards people trying to get their real estate license in the state of Missouri. So, education. You have to complete 72 hours of real estate education, and you can do that online or in person. I opted to do it online, and I went through the CE shop. Your 72 hours of education is broken up into two sections. So you have the 48-hour pre-licensing course, and then you have the 24-hour practice course. The 48-hour pre-licensing course must be done before you can move on to the 24-hour practice course. The 48-hour pre-licensing course, if I can remember correctly, is more national based. So like the rules and regulations are not state specific. It's just a general broad topic of real estate. Then you will move on to your 24-hour practice course, which is geared towards the state of Missouri. So it comes down to state specific things. So once you complete that 48-hour pre-licensing exam, then you'll move on to your 24-hour practice course. You'll take that exam, hopefully you'll pass that exam, and then you'll be done with your education requirements. Now, let's go back to when we passed our 48-hour pre-licensing exam. You have 6 months from the day that you pass that exam to get your real estate license. So within that 6-month window, you should have completed your 24-hour practice course with that exam, and then you have to schedule your licensing exams. The licensing exam is also 2 portions, but you can take them at the same time. You have the national portion and you have the state portion. The national portion was about 100 questions and the state portion was 40, so you have a total of 140 questions. The exam is timed. You have 2 hours to complete your licensing exam. You must pass that licensing exam with a 70%. Now, 70% seems like such a low score until you take it. The exam is extremely hard. I passed the state portion on the first try, but it took me 5 extra tries to pass the national portion. They will let you know at the PSI examination place if you passed your exam or not. If you did pass, they'll print out your application to apply for your license right there. And then that's when you start to look for a brokerage. I recommend interviewing several brokerages before choosing to sign with one to see what they offer and what their fees are. When you find one that you like, because in order to apply, your sponsoring broker has to sign that application and they have to mail it in. You have to mail your application in with a $90 application fee, either check or money order. I did forget to mention that you have to get your fingerprinting done and your background check completed. But once you do that and they mail in your application, it's just waiting for it to get posted to the MREC to finally approve you and your application and that you are a real estate agent. Obviously, there's a ton of things to come after that, like joining your local, state, and national association, which I'll definitely do a separate video on. That was something that I was not prepared for. But it's a fairly easy process. It's not super easy, but it's not super difficult. The overall concept is easy, completing your education requirements, passing your licensing exam, finding and signing with a brokerage, mailing in your application, and then getting accepted. But it's the little things in between. I hope this video was helpful to anyone that was looking to get their real estate license in the state of Missouri or any state. It's pretty much the same process for every state. I think there are just, a few little small things that are different, but, the overall process is the same. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. If you're already subscribed, welcome back. Comment any questions or any video ideas that you have that you want me to do in the future. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.